Hello and welcome everyone. Zed's has arisen from the Lazarus pit and I am back on track again. This lesson will be on runes and masteries, and as I've been asked about this a lot, I'm just going to put this quick image out before I begin discussing my take on when to have which runes or masteries. Now I just want to point out that I haven't done much math in regards to damage with these runes. I've only discussed with other great Zed players, as well as played hundreds upon hundreds of ranked games with Zed and tested out which one of these worked best for me. If you have a rune page that works for you, by all means go for that instead. This is just what works for me and my kind of take on why it works. So, without further ado, let's get to it. A standard page versus mages in mid is armor penetration marks, HP per level seals, MR glyphs and AD quints, as it gives you both the early game survivability and threat, but also scales very well into late early game when after level 6 your HP per level seals start to give you more than flat HP seals would have. Moving on, versus AD you want to switch out the HP seals to armor and the MR to CDR. Either flat or scaling, it depends on what build you're planning to go with. You should always consider your build before deciding how much CDR you want from Masters and from runes, so that you don't get redundant CDR. These two are your base rune pages. You don't really need more than them, but just to throw out a few ones you can test, here's a confidence page, where you skip MR and armor and just get HP per level, which could work, okay, versus a team with hybrid damage, as long as you feel like you can survive the early game with very low defensive stats. There's also the defensive equivalent, which is a page with both armor and MR, if you feel like you don't need the extra CDR and you need some defensive stats to back up your laning. Other than that, there are some crazy rune pages you can try out, but these are my preferred rune pages for ranked tryharding. Moving on to masteries, there are 3 pages I swap between. One with 2.5% CDR, one with 5% CDR, and one with no CDR. The main difference between them is how much CDR you will get with runes and items, and you choose accordingly to not get redundant CDR. You should always take spell weaving in all the mastery pages. Blade weaving is not as important. Other than that, you pick the one that's most appropriate based on CDR and you should be fine. Thank you for watching. I will be back hopefully within a week with the next episode. I'm definitely shifting into a higher gear and I'll be more regular with uploads, as well as fix thumbnails and various sloppy errors with my YouTube page. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.